Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 18th, 2024. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. Capricorn, we have milestone and we have a creative endeavor. Well. Something that you put a lot of effort into. It was creative. You may have had to come up with this on your own, whatever this is. So there's a milestone that you may reach with this, right? This must be maybe your most creative thing, the most, the most creative thing they're kind of throwing out here. Oh, especially if you're like a boss or a leader or you started a business. You may have started a business. Some of you may have started a business with little to nothing. Like, this gives me the vibe of someone who's like, I shot a reality show with my phone and my headphones. Like, I plug these things in, like, I started a business with nothing, right? I started everything in the garage. Like, this is that vibe of like who Jeff Bezos and all these people, how Amazon, like how he started in a garage selling books. I remember those days. I loved it because he always had access to so many books. Oh my gosh. But milestone is King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Temperance. This is talking about something where this is a milestone, this means that you were always like, this was where you were going to end up regardless, right? And it's like everything is finally falling into place. Your passion is matching your drive. Your passion is matching your ambition. Your ambition is taking you places. Your passion is taking you places. This is something that you've maybe always wanted to do, always wanted to be. Your wishes are finally coming true. There's some vibe of that happening. If it hasn't already happened, it will. If you are not focused on, like if you wanted to start a business or your own little thing, or you wanted to be a leader, or you wanted to be a supervisor or a manager or something, or a boss, whatever it is, right? Whatever the highest position is, or the position that you want, the Spirit's saying that you're going to have this, right? With the creative endeavor, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. This is saying that this is through speaking from the heart, maybe not having everything together. Maybe this position requires certain things that you don't have, accolades that you don't have yet. It's still available for you. And not only that, you've reached a milestone where your experience may have surpassed the requirement itself. Like how they will say little things like, I was just speaking about this, right? A lot of people don't graduate from high school. Like I've seen this multiple times. You don't graduate from high school, but you maybe have gone to college. I've seen that. I've actually seen that. People graduate from college, they do not have a high school diploma. And but your experience after getting out of college, after getting out of school, your experience and your work history speaks for itself. And so it doesn't matter that you don't have that requirement. Who cares? Or are they going to ask you if you have your high school diploma, if you have managed this business, someone's business, or you've done something in a certain field for 10 years or so or more? They're not going to ask that. You know what I mean? I mean, that would be asinine to ask somebody that at that point, right? It's like, you're 40 years old. Let me see your high school diploma. Oh my gosh, seriously. But they still ask it on applications. They still ask it in places. I'm like, all right. I can see if they're 17, maybe ask, or 18, 19, 20. They have no experience, but you need to know they finished something, right? But anyway, family, friends, and guides. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. People are just, it seems like you have a good group of people around you that are a dream come true, especially if you're in a union or a connection, a romantic connection with someone. This is like these people or this person is like your real true other half, like a lot of support, a lot of respect. This is someone who really is, they keep showing them to be too good to be true. They're coming in very nurturing. This is nurturing in ways that you couldn't even see coming. This would be like, I didn't even know that I needed a cup of coffee today, but they brought it in, and it's done to perfection. It's exactly the way I want it. Or I didn't even realize I was hungry, but this sandwich is phenomenal. There's some vibe of people coming in and they just understand, or this person, especially like I said, if it's romantic, knowing exactly what you need, knowing exactly what you want, right? And then this is the spirit of people around you. People are going to be not just romantically, but people are just going to understand. It seems like people will fit like a glove into your space, into what you want, your passions. Like you're a natural leader, people will naturally support you. Deception is the Sun and Knight of Wands. The deception is that people are too busy for you, or they're not helping you, or they're doing too much, or they're immature. That's the deception. Something is happening in this scenario where I see a lot of busy people, but I also see that no one's really too busy for you. Or they're not serious. That's the deception. Oh, they're not serious. They're having too much of a good time. I don't see that. I see someone. I see someone who they mean what they say. I see that you are being taken seriously and things are moving fast. I think that they are just a fast worker. This is someone who computes fast, acts fast, moves on quickly, does what they've got to do. These people that are supporting you. They may be doing things in the background, but they're coming in to support you in ways you can't see. Right? So this would be that vibe of like, I need all this done, and you don't realize you need a sandwich, you know? This would be someone who's like, I'll be there in a minute, I'm busy, you know, and you're the deception is they're too busy for me, they're too busy and they're having fun. They may be giggling while they're making that sandwich, and they come in and make the best thing you ever needed. Yeah, I mean you ever had. And so Spirit's saying you can't control how people support you. You have to accept the support because they're bringing things in that you lack. So you may lack the ability, you know, I've been there where you work so hard you forget to drink water. I've been there. But this person doesn't forget. They don't just make the, you know, bring you the water. They're adding, you know, certain things to it. Like there's an additive to it that is supposed to hydrate you better than just water. It's supposed to do certain things for you. Or, you know what I mean? There's something here. Adding a lemon and a sprig of mint to your water or something that to make sure that you're refreshed, that you're, you know, getting other nutrients. So I see that your passions are going to lead you to places where you're going to have victories quickly, but other people are also going to step in and provide where you can't. I see that for sure here. Like other people are going to fill in the gaps, and you have to allow them to fill in the gaps. You don't know what the gaps are. You know, that's what kind of where they're throwing this out. You may not, there's certain things that you may not see, but other people do, and they're here to support you. Okay, so if that makes any sense, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, a Leo, very strongly. Also in Aries, could be dealing also with another Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We also have Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp you could be dealing with. You also could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo, Virgo cusp, or a Pisces, Aries cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.